Hello everyone, Michelle Harvey here, also known as Hippie Oil Chick. It's been a hot second, but I've been really busy and Young Living's been a little behind on their shipments, and we finally got 3 small boxes in to make one video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the episode of what's in my monthly wellness box. This is, September? And it is high of 95 today, and it is going to be 32 on Tuesday. So after this video, I'm going to Nordstrom Rack and I'm going winter coat shopping. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. What is in my multiple boxes? First things first, Zing! We got 2 12 packs of Zing. Nitro was out of stock for a while, and Nitro is my jam. I talk about Nitro all the time, and I'm going to talk about it this time. This needs to be more up. Okay, yeah. So Zing is another caffeinated beverage from Young Living. It is formulated with white tea extract, and it's carbonated, so it's kind of like my version of soda, and it only has 35 milligrams of caffeine, so it's just a little bit of a boost for me. But I love having this over ice with Lime Vitality Essential Oil. I love mixing it with Ningxia Red. You can just drink it on its own. So I got 2 12 packs. I already dug into it, and we've had some. So that is my first item. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th box in the refrigerator. So here's what happened. Nitro was out of stock for almost a month. Nitro is something I drink every day. Nitro is my caffeine because I don't drink coffee. Nitro is formulated with green tea extract. It is tasty. It's got essential oils in it. It has chocolate oil in it. This stuff is the bomb, my jam. So since it was out of stock, when it finally came back in stock, they put a 3 box limit on each customer, and so I got 3 boxes on my account, and I was supposed to be able to get 3 on Eric's account, but it only let me get 2 on his account for some reason. I'm not really sure why. So we got 5 boxes of Nitro, because just in case this goes out of stock again, I wanted to stock up, because I've tried all these other drinks with caffeine. They either give me stomach aches or I don't like the way they taste. So Nitro is my solution. I'm very thankful to Young Living for Nitro. Very thankful to have it back in stock. So got that. This also was out of stock for a while, and now you can get it on Shop. Essential Zymes 4. This is another one of my can't live without products from Young Living. I do believe that most all of us should be on a food enzyme, a plant enzyme. Yes, our bodies are supposed to be able to digest things properly on their own, but they don't always work that way. Our foods are not grown in good quality soil anymore, usually. So we need help with breaking down our foods and extracting the nutrients out of it so we can get the best amount of nutrients and minerals from our food, and this just helps me digestively. I just notice a difference. My replacement, since this was out of stock, I was on regular Essential Zymes. I found that it helped me, but I didn't find that it helped me as much as Essential Zymes 4. So this is my jam. What it is it's a dual blister pack. So you take 2 with your meal. I take it with lunch and dinner. Eric just takes it once a day. And it is, one is formulated to help you digest fats and proteins, and one is formulated to help you digest carbohydrates, since they break down at different speeds and different ways. So I am so thankful to have these back in my life. I can already tell my tummy is just tolerating my food better, but also we're starting to make better health choices. We kind of let COVID and the quarantine and the stress and politics and everything has kind of gotten me to where I'm just like eating whatever I want, and I have to stop that. Like, I want to feel better. I'm 37 years old. I can't be making poor health choices anymore, because they impact me. They impact my son. They impact my whole life. So, all right, oils. So I redeem some points, and then I also got some stuff for free. I can't remember what I paid for and what I got for free, but let's talk about my 2 15 ml oils. I got, and actually this lavender is just a dummy. I already opened the lavender and poured it into other bottles, but we got lavender, peppermint, and Stress Away. All 3 of those come in the starter kit, and that's because they're basics. They are ones that you can use for everything. So peppermint is really good at keeping me cool, and I put it on my head. I put it, I breathe it in. It's kind of a nose opener. It's got a lot of menthol in it. Peppermint is a stimulant, so it's really good to apply when you need to a little perk up, a little wake me up. And then we've got lavender on the other side, which is more of a calmant, and so we use that. I use this on Jackson's feet every night before bed. We put it on his little owies and his bug bites and all sorts of different stuff. They call lavender the Swiss Army knife of oils. Pretty much people, even people who don't use essential oils, will have a bottle of lavender essential oil, well, their version of essential oil laying around the house. So we got more lavender, more peppermint. Stress Away, that's not one I buy very often. I use other oils for stress. I tend to use Valor for stress. I make my own blends, but I use Stress Away. I love it in the diffuser, and I love to mix it with other oils in the diffuser. So I use, coming up, it's the fall, and fall, I like to make a snickerdoodle scent. So that's Stress Away and cinnamon bark in the diffuser. But Stress Away and Valor in the diffuser is really good too. So I know that I'm coming up, I've been using my diffusers every day, and I know I'm coming up on the time when I'm tempted to reach for those candles, and I know that the candles aren't good for me. I know they give me a headache. So instead I'm gonna use Stress Away and cinnamon bark and use several other oils and make diffuser blends. So it's so much better for me and my family. Last but not least, a freebie and 2 very special oils. So got Thyme Vitality for free this month. Thyme is a good immune supporter. You can actually cook with these oils. You can use them sparingly, very, very little, not even a full drop. Use the toothpick method where you dip the toothpick in and then put it in your sauce and swirl. If you use a full drop of these, they can overwhelm your food because it's more than just a dried herb that's missing 90% of its life force. It's like the pure essential oil that comes from the plant. So we got some Thyme for free. And these, I think these might have been point redemptions. Gratitude and Inner Child. These were 2 blends that I ran out of. I don't like to let myself run out of my favorite blends. Gratitude, I have had so much gratitude since we moved to Colorado, so many things to be thankful for. It's got a lot of tree, like conifer oils in it, so it smells like it belongs up here. It just smells so delicious, kind of like cologne, but kind of like perfume. I just like to apply it with affirmation, prayer, thanks, gratitude. Apply it when journaling. I like to diffuse it. I like to put it on as perfume. And then speaking of perfume, my other one is Inner Child. This was my first blend that I fell in love with. I had Elaine, she's my upline. She like gave me a bottle with like 10 drops left in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's when I really started falling in love with Young Living blends, was when I got Inner Child. I don't know if it's the jasmine or the orange or what is in it, but it just, I mean, you know me, I love to access my inner child, and I just feel like this blend is like the epitome of that. It smells wonderful. It smells so good in the diffuser. So guys, if you're using Young Living essential oils and you haven't really started like delving into their blends, what are you waiting for? Their blends are fantastic. They're really great at supporting your mood. And right now, with everything that's happening in the world and in our country, we need mood elevators, and that's what these are. So I may just do a separate post just on these 2. Another one of my favorites is Believe. There's so many good emotional blends that Young Living has. Anyway, if you have questions about how to get your hands on some of these products, if you're not a Young Living member, please let me help you set up an account. I'm still very much in this business. I still very much love Young Living. I'm still so much very thankful that they're continuing to ship us our products, and they're working on getting them out as fast as they can. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'm sure I'll be coming at you with another episode of What's in My Monthly Wellness Box.